is Monday morning, about 8:15, the 8th of May, 2023. We're on our way back to Gilligan's Island. We've just spoke with the St. Mary's Police Department, and they said they have jurisdiction over part of it, and that if we go to where the pavilion is up here, that we should be able to fly up here if the FAA app will allow it. We've got to check with the FAA app to make sure. So I told her if the base were to call, they'll know what I'm doing. If they were to send somebody out, dispatch out somebody. This is a long-standing homeless camp. They haven't had any trouble with them. They don't seem to bother anybody. There were a lot of people out here yesterday afternoon, and then Saturday, I think, or either Friday, when I first found this place, there was even a jet ski out here. If the FAA app lets us fly, we'll fly, but also I hope I can get the underwater drone in the water out here. This lake is crystal clear. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're not going to go on these side roads. They're too sandy. I'm not going to take a chance on this van getting stuck. There's a boat launch here, there's some seawalls, and the pavilion apparently was over here to the right and has been burnt down. There's a homeless encampment or someone camping there to the left now. Like I said, this has been accumulating for years. This isn't an overnight accumulation of anything. Let's get some handheld, and then we'll see about, well, we're going to check the FAA app first and see what it says. If we're too close to the base, we will not fly. It says clear to take off. Let's see, let's submit our stuff and see what it says. DOD NSUFR base Kings Bay, 2.6 miles, 2.06 miles. Well, we've got a contact here. We may, I'm going to turn the camera off. We may give this a call and tell them what we're doing. It may be a good idea. Okay, we just talked with the people at the base, the duty officer at the base, and he said as long as we do not fly over the base, we should be fine. So we're going to submit our data to for the FAA to get the approval. It usually gives us 1 hour approval and not over 400 feet. He said the base will probably pick up that there's a drone in the air, but as long as we don't come over the base, that we should be okay. So we're going to send the drone up here and get some video of this place. It's absolutely beautiful. I think it's probably another 3 or 4 years and this place is more than likely going to be developed from what I can determine. But yeah, there was a jet ski out here the other day, but there were probably 10 trucks out here yesterday, trucks and cars, people swimming and everything. And like I said, look at this water. I'm going to see how hopefully the underwater drone is charged up enough. I haven't even checked on it in a couple of months, and we may try to get the underwater drone in the water here. So okay, let's submit our request to the FAA and get started. Okay, we are pulling out. We're going to, it's 10:30. I think we're going to see if we can find and I think I know where one is, a little picnic shelter in a park that has electricity. We will try to charge up a drone video and the underwater drone video and see if we can figure out how to download this video from the underwater drone and see if we can get some stuff put together and uploaded. But I'm not sure if any of that will happen or not, so. Very interesting place. Yeah, the county bought land to make this park on, but this isn't it. They built the park and had it open, and then the owners of the land came up and said, hey, wait a minute. The county had to close it, and they've got to, I think they've got to figure out whether or not they're going to build it on the other piece of property. I think it adjoins this property, but I'm not sure. And there is a second lake somewhere back there. We may see if we can fly the drone back there and see it. St. Mary's Police told me where to drive to and see, but that road I went to yesterday, it's going to be too rough for us. But I might be able to fly the drone up far enough where we can see that second lake. And the fire department guy told me, or him and the lady, the firemen, the two fire people, whatever you want to call them, told me that that second lake back there has got a bunch of burnt-out cars and stuff, and they can't get back there to them because the roads are so bad. And it's very interesting back there, but I don't know if we can get there or not. I'm not going to try to get there in the van, but we may see if we can fly the drone over it. But we'll figure that out. Right now, let's wrap this up.